Hello, fellow YouTubers, philosophers, all around couch potatoes. It is I, the Guardian33. And since the world did not end in 2012, as was so prophesied by the Mayans, and people are going crazy about the end of times, I have decided to reveal to you exactly when the end of time will be. And I will do this by the process of Hans Gretelism, which I use to refer to using breadcrumbs to find out the truth. And also by my new school of thought, which is called Alf Maker. First of all, let's start with some symbolism. I think everybody knows what this is. It is the symbol in mathematics for infinity. And it is also, upside down, a number 8. Infinity means to last for a very, very long time. Forever. Let's go ahead by dissecting this symbol some, cutting it up and seeing what it's made of. Now, if I cut this in half, I get the number 3. The 3 is relevant in a lot of ways. Hence, also, you notice that my last part of my name is 33. But let's take the top half of this symbol, that first little oval. By itself, let's put another one, same symbol. Crossways into it, and we get one of these. If we darken in those eyeballs, all of a sudden, our little top crosshash symbol with another part way of a symbol around it looks like in one of those alien things that people say they see. Wow. Let's get rid of those eyeballs. Using our same infinity sign, number 8. And a couple of other places on this thing. By the time we're done, we got one of these. Looks a whole lot like one of you, or one of me. A human face. If we take our human face out, and cross our symbol with another one of those, infinity 8. Put some squiggly lines on it. We get one of these. This looks like some kind of little bug thing. For this one, I gotta scrape that whole thing off here, so hold on. But I'm gonna take our same symbol, put 2 of them together. We get this. That's not that impressive. But if I do it again, and this is not perfect symmetry, obviously, but I don't care about that. We get a flower. Now let's take just the symbol itself and extend it. Oh, I don't know. Not too far. But far enough. We've already seen that our little symbol shows up in aliens, insects, flowers, human beings, and in DNA. Same symbol. Just a little bit more of it. And let's take the top half of it. Add quite a few more of those on top of each other. Let's see, I've covered biology, mathematics. It's even in an atom. The smallest particle being of existence, or whatever. There it is. So now, all this stuff ties together. It's number 8. All these 3s. Infinity. Think it's the breadcrumbs leading us somewhere, and this is where it's leading us. In the Bible, you hear of the number 33. One particular time in particular that really means something, and it was the age that Christ was when he was crucified, resurrected, transfigured. Not that big of a deal, but actually it is, because that's when everything changed. It also shows up another key moment at the very beginning of the Bible. At Genesis 2:2. Notice, this verse, if you go back and read it whenever you get a chance to, it is the last verse describing the creation. It is on the day in this verse that it says that God rested, period. That was the 7th day. If you also notice that 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Simple mathematics, not that hard. Even more importantly than that, this verse is exactly the 33rd verse in the Bible. Which leads me to conclude that if that's where everything stopped, it was on the 7th day, then the new creation will begin on the 8th day, according to God's time, and it will last for infinity. So that is equal to the humans and the aliens, the insects and the flowers, DNA and atoms. I call this new school of thought, which I have created, Alpha Mega, the beginning of the end. You'll hear more about that pretty soon. I actually wrote a book about it. I'll give it to you for free. Free. If all you have to do is just send in a request to this email, i.prophet33@gmail.com, and just request it. I'll send it to you for free. It would be nice if you consider giving me a small donation to that same email address on PayPal. Old buddy, old pal, I could use a pal that pays every now and then. That's all I have for today. Stay tuned, and more will come. Have a great one. Remember, until we get all this put together and make one oneness of it, we won't get anywhere by ourselves. One world, one faith, and one love.